Hi everybody and welcome back. We are here today with another installment of Use It or Lose It, and I'm using two new palettes to me that I just got in the mail, and I am so excited about them. One I have heard really great things about, and one is brand spanking new, so I hope that I really enjoy them. I'm a little unsure though. The palettes that I'm using are the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves, which are just so me. This palette is so me, so I hope I love it. And the new DesixKaty, the Girls palette. And I will say that this one, I swatched these as soon as I opened it up. I wasn't like, wow, these are amazing. So I kind of hope that it performs better once I put it on my eye, because I was a little like, this doesn't really look like the swatches that I saw other people doing or online and stuff, so let's hope that this goes well. As usual with these videos, I will do one eye and then finish the other eye off camera, come back and show you everything else that I used on my face, and then we'll call it a day. So let's get started on this. I have already primed my eye with, do you know what? You should know what. The Ulta Nude Matte Eye Primer. This is amazing. I'm not going to keep saying it. You've already heard me say it a million times. Love it. And then I did set it with my face powder like usual. So let me go into this Marvelous Mauves palette. This is what it looks like. And then the color that I'm using is Rosy first and then Wishy Washy. So I'm just, ooh. Can you see all this powder that was kicked up just by dipping into it the first time? I hope I'm not going to get a shit ton of fallout with this, but we'll see. I did kind of regret putting on my concealer because I was like, oh, I should have waited, but oh well. So let's just start with it. Again, because of my little hoodie, I'm going to go a little bit above the crease. I'm just going to put it all over. Now I did go in pretty light. I'm going to dip in again and see if I can build up more color. Oh yeah, definitely more color this time around. I feel like the past three looks that I've done on Use It or Lose It have been more like kind of daytimey neutral looks, so this one is going to be a little bit more smoky nighttime, hopefully. We'll see how it turns out, but it'll be something different at least, just to mix it up a little bit. So I am just still building this up. I've been going in very lightly though. I don't want to go in too heavy. But I do like how it's building up. Okay, so here is where we are at with Rosy. I'm pretty happy with where I've placed this. So I think I'm done blending that one. These do kick up a lot of powder, but let me see. So far I don't have any fallout under my eyes, so that's pretty good. But yeah, and I did blend it a little bit further out. Just because we are going to do that outer V thing, and it's damn near up to my eyebrow, which is fine because I feel like sometimes I don't go up high enough, and then it just seems like I have like a no man's land of eye space up there that I just haven't done anything with. So, all right, I'm going to stop it. Okay, let me just use the same brush. That's what I want to do. I want to use the same brush, just kind of flick everything off of there, and then I'm going to go into Wishy Washy, which is this very middle shade, and I'm just going to put it a little bit more targeted here rather than going all over. It's definitely getting a little bit more purpley because this one is purple, but I think what I wanted, ooh, there it is. I have this little kind of tapered crease type brush. This is what I'm going to use for this one because I want it a little bit more precise. And I'm just going to turn it where it's kind of the, oh my nose, where it's on like the fat end of it, and just Yep, that's what I want. Yep. Okay, I'm liking where we're going so far. I feel like I still need to add some more and blend some more because this area right here for me is always very difficult. Shadow never seems to want to apply evenly in that area. And it's only on this eye, and I don't know why. It's the problem child eye. It really is. Oh yes. I'm liking it. Okay, now I'm gonna take a different blending brush. This is a Luxie one. That last brush that I used was Real Techniques. But I just dipped into the wrong one. Son of a biscuit. All right, just wipe it off on my arm. All right, I'm gonna go back into Rosy just very lightly and just kind of blend it above that wishy-washy. So we're gonna go into Wine Stain. I'm just gonna kind of sketch out a little bit the outer V and then we'll fill it in, hopefully. So far so good. Usually where I mess up is I tend to take it out too far and then there's no going back. It's just a mess. So using a little kind of pointy brush really helps to see where I'm going with it. But I'm only going to take it out to where this darkest part of that wishy-washy was. All right, and then I'm just really lightly flicking this in toward the crease. Okay, that worked. And then I'm just gonna use my other blending brush with nothing on it and just kind of fix it. I'm just gonna, ooh, my nose again. These allergies are killing me. I'm just gonna start filling this in a little bit more here to give us a darker outer V. Let's leave it at that and go in, and I'm just gonna put Turboson all right here, right up to where the outer V starts. So almost the entire lid space. Let's do that. Famous last words. Okay, now it says to apply with a finger. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my ring finger. And let's see. I mean, it is, wow, that's pretty pigmented on there. Now, let me do a hand swatch. I mean, that I feel like is, I mean, well, it's not that great. But we'll see how it looks on the lid. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, wow, that was not that impressive on the hand, but on the lid, look at that. That's pretty darn good. I hope that you can see that because I can't really see what I'm doing. But, whoa. My husband just left and now she is howling. Poor girl. Okay, we're gonna keep going with this. Okay, and now the hard part, trying to get this a little bit above my crease, but not too much. Okay, now I'm just going to take, I'm gonna take this more precision brush and just where I see that harsh line, I'm just gonna see if I can brush it away a little bit. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I really like that. Okay, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Let's do the lower lash line and then a little bit of highlight, and then we will do the rest of my face. Okay, so I'm just gonna do what I always do, rosy and wishy-washy, smudged out on the lash line up to about here, no further in, and then we'll highlight the inner. You know what I forgot to mention also? We'll do a little bit of wine stain, just teensy little dot of it, and we'll put that just on the outer edge. All right, my finger is mostly cleaned off, and I'm going to highlight the inner corner with Suze, which is the Goldie highlight. Now it went on very like blinding at first, and then I kind of like patted it away a little bit more. I don't want it to be too much because it is a very gold toned highlight color. I wish it was a little bit more whitish, but it is very pretty. Okay, everybody, here's the completed look. What do we think? I think that the final product turned out really nice. I like it. And I feel like you could wear this during the daytime, but especially at nighttime also. It's nice and smoky and sparkly. I like it. Now, what's on the rest of my face is this. I have the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer, and also my favorite, the NYX Pore Filler. For foundation, I have the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me in number 122. And concealer, I have the NARS Radiant Creamy in Vanilla. What else? Multi-powdering again today. All over my face is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. This is in number 105, 110. And then my under eyes and T-zone, I have the Milani Even Touch Powder Foundation in number 2 Fresco. And then the perimeter is the Laura Mercier Candle Glow in number 1. My bronzer is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze in Fair to Light. I did a whole video on this one. My contour is Kevin Aquan Medium. Love this stuff. My highlight is the Becca Rose Quartz, favorite highlight ever. And I feel like it looks a lot better than the Suze color. I put it on the brow bone as well. And I also patted it over Suze just to kind of tamp down the yellowness of it a little bit. And then blush is NARS Sin. And what else? What else? My brows. I forgot to mention this in the last one, but it's always the same thing. Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer in Blonde. And my mascara. You guys know what it is. Tarte Gifted. 9 times out of 10, this is what I'm using. I set it all with the Milani setting spray. And my lip is the Urban Decay in Naked. Love this one. And I think that's all. What do we think of this? Is this something that you would wear? I feel like I really like this. This might be my favorite use it or lose it that I've done, just because it's so different from what I normally wear on a day-to-day basis. I just love that sparkle. It just looks so good. And you know what? Even if you don't have that girls palette, you could just use any like super shimmery, glittery, sparkle, loose or pressed shadow that you have and just do that. Like, love it. Okay, that is it, guys. I will catch you next time. Bye.